Hello and welcome to a new game review. Now the Chelsea versus Liverpool game has just finished, and kind of on a little buzz because Chelsea. I put a video up a few days ago saying that Jose Mourinho was going to put a B team out against Chelsea, like with the likes of Aki and Kalas and Hilario maybe making a return, and he was on the bench. So was Aki, so was Van Ginkel, I think, so was Lewis Baker and Gary Cahill and someone else, I think. But there was quite a few youth players that turned up to the game. Now I'm going to be playing how it'll probably go to around about the first half, depending on how long what I have to say is going to go through. But what I wanted to bring you is a little game review. Now just watched the game. It was an insane match. It ended 2-0 full time, and Chelsea Jose Mourinho just outwitted Brendan Rodgers. He's just a tactical genius. If you watch the game, let me know in the comments and let me know what you think of the game, because personally I thought that was one of the better games that we've had recently. We played amazing defensively, and we also played pretty solid on the counter attack. Now the first goal was a 48th minute goal against it was Demba who scored it, and it slipped. Steven Gerrard slipped, and Demba countered on that and grabbed the ball, ran over to the other side, and just quickly finessed it past Mignolet, and it was a lovely finish. So it was very good. I really enjoyed the game. It was a lot of fun to watch because Liverpool were all over Chelsea. Because Chelsea, if you watch the Atletico Chelsea game last week, then you'd realise what it was like. They literally just sat there. They just played defensive for ages and ages, and they just stood there. They wanted a draw out of that game, Chelsea versus Atletico. But this game they wanted to win. Obviously, they wanted the 3 points. They needed the 3 points, so they also played on the counter attack. Now, I believe the lineup was. I'm doing this by head now. I don't actually have the lineup in front of me, but I believe the lineup was Schwarzer in goal, who's been really good lately. He's had to step up due to the fact of Cech being injured, but Schwarzer in goal. Then there's also Azpilicueta as right back. Next to him was Kalas, I think, or I'm not sure about next to him. Then it could have been Ivanovic, but Ivanovic and Kalas as the centre backs, and then also Ashley Cole in left back. Then there was Matic, there was Mikel, there was Lampard, and then there was Barr, and then there was Schürrle. So we played, I believe, a 4-4-1-1 formation. It looked like it towards the end anyway when we were winning. It was a bit difficult to see at the beginning, but a 4-4-1-1 formation, which allows obviously the four defenders, the four midfielders or CDMs. They were kind of playing CDM roles at that point, which was obviously pretty good to see. And all of the players really did step up in that game. Then we had the kind of, not the cam, but it was a kind of central midfielder. He played more of a central midfielder role than a cam position. And then we had Demba up front, who performed pretty well as well. Got us the win, the beginning goal, like the leading goal. Now, the second goal, if you guys didn't see it, the second goal was actually it was a kind of a sweaty goal. I say sweaty because I'm playing FIFA right now, but it was kind of a sweaty goal. We got the ball, and it's from the halfway line, but no one else. Like the defender, I can't remember who it was. I'm not sure who the last defender was, but the defender ran towards the ball, and that isn't the best thing to do when you're on your own, especially against two players. So he ran towards the ball. He left us open. He left Torres and Willian open. Now Torres was running up, sprinting up, and towards the end he kind of calmed down a little bit because none of the players were running up to him. They knew that they'd lost. They knew what was coming. They knew that they'd score. And wow, what a header! Wow, Matic. And they knew that they'd score. So what they went ahead and done was they ended up bringing William was running like just a little bit further behind, and as Mignolet come out, they went ahead and scored. They went ahead and just passed it. Fernando Torres passed it to Willian, and Willian just pretty much ran it into the goal. Okay, and then turned around and celebrated. So it was that was the 93rd minute goal. So it was a nice finisher, so to speak. I was really nervous during this game because I know what Liverpool can do. I know that they score stupidly late goals, and they did. I think I remember when we played them a while back now, and they scored in the 95th minute, and it really like gutted me out. It was such a not a bad game. It was a good game, but it was just a disappointing thing. But anyway, Cahill ended up coming on for Schürrle and who else was it? Schürrle and Callas went down towards the end of the match because due to cramps, because they've been running around a lot. The game was back and forth all the time, so they went down. But Schürrle actually came off, which I thought he would anyway. He played very, very well. He played a lot of the attack-minded plays. He set them up. Basically, he's running down the wing. The ball could pretty much always come to him. And he came off for Cahill in the 77th minute. Then William came on for Salah as well in the 60th minute. And William played it exceptional. As soon as he come on, he's running about, never stops running. I love watching that guy play because his stamina is just insane. He's so good. He's so much fun to watch. Yeah, he came on in the 60th minute, and then Torres came on in the 84th minute for Demba, as Demba looked very, very tired towards the end of it. His passing was slacking. His shooting just wasn't there. He just looked very, very tired, and as if he didn't really want to play anymore. But it was a very, very good game. Now, Liverpool, apparently, according to BBC Sport here, Liverpool had 73% possession during the whole game. 73% possession. Now, this is why I love watching Chelsea play, because you never know. They get they don't get very much possession, right? But what happens is their counter-attacks are just top-notch. They're fantastic counter-attacks. I love watching... What the hell? I love watching Chelsea's counter-attacks, and they seem to really, really counter on them, and it was really good. Now, Liverpool had a total of 26 shots, and Chelsea had 11. 8 on target and 4 on target to Chelsea's 4 on target, so it was pretty good. They also had 14 corners, and Chelsea had 3, and they had 9 fouls, and Chelsea had 7. So it was a really, really good game, guys. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I think that's a vital 3 points for us now. We're 2 points behind Liverpool, I believe, with 2 games to go, and City are playing at the minute. They are actually beating Crystal Palace, which is kind of saddening, considering that I want them to drop points at some point. But they're playing Everton at some point as well, so I'm looking forward to that game. I'm going to head off now, guys, so hopefully you have enjoyed. Please go ahead and subscribe as well for more future news and stuff on football related stuff. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Laters.